So there's a smallness of the message that he's conveying, but a largeness of his vision and focus, not largeness in terms of what will benefit the world, but there's a big difference between the size of his eyes and the size of his mouth. I see the mustache acting as a thought balloon. So the almost like the mustache has become a symbol of a certain kind of way of being in the world.
Exactly, exactly. And good point about the difference about sizes. That's something that I constantly play with. So playing with contrast. If I draw something very big, you will probably spot something that is very small. And when you do that, you're creating hooks. Hooks are important because they set areas of your drawing where people with focus their eyes. They will focus their attention.
Interesting. And I can see you use the rule of thirds here in your framing.
Also,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely,
For the
absolutely,
people who don't know
yeah,
what that is,
yeah,
that's where you imagine a tic-tac-toe board on top of the image, and then where the two lines cross, the 4 points where they cross here, 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 and here. That's usually where the focal point of an image is. Like you watch a movie, like almost any movie that makes it to the big screen, the actor's eyes are usually in one of those cross beams or whatever is being. If
exactly,
there's an explosion, it's happening in one of the cross beams.
exactly,
The eye just seems to
exactly.
be drawn to it. Okay, and is there more about this before I move to the final
No,
one?
no,
No?
no, no. That was another of my exercise, weekly exercise, just to play. Something that we really forget uh, in our adulthood, to play. So there was not any intention, specific intention.
Got it. Okay, tell us about this one. This has got a lot going
This
on.
one was it's like a animated graphic recording. Okay, so it was a speech. By the way, it was not a speech. It was a short video from Greta Thunberg and George Monbiot. It was one of the first ones where I start to explore what can I do with simple animation. You know, when people talk about climate change, they usually use the world, and that became a cliche. Okay, and I said, okay, how can I deconstruct that world? What if the world is a school? What if not only a school, but then what if each of those parts can become something else, or can happen something else?